Hey, Tiger Town, what's going on? Back with you right now, part 4 of 4 with the Moments of Strength brought to you by Hercules Tires. So for part 4 of this series, I'm sad that it's coming to an end, but I'm happy for the reason. That's because we are heading into the playoffs. There's nothing better to talk about when it comes to a moment of strength of what it's going to take for myself and our team to overcome what the adversity is of playoffs in general. A couple things that are obvious. We're on the road. You know, if everything goes perfect, we're on the road game 1. We're on the road game 2 against 2 teams that we have not beat yet this year. And then we have the absolute blessing of possibly being back at home for the Grey Cup this year in November. So for me, I want to talk about the 2 games that it's going to take to possibly get to that home Grey Cup and be back in front of you guys. And that's going to be an away game in Montreal. A big thing that always talked about, been preaching to us, is that, you know, last year, I think we were underestimating how loud it could be in that stadium during the playoffs. You know, East versus East, Montreal versus Hamilton, obviously a huge rivalry. We've been practicing all week to be prepared, to be ready for this game. For us, the biggest things we have to overcome is cadence, turnovers, and penalties. As long as we can do those 3 things, and we can win those, we have a great chance to win this football game, no matter who we go up against. Physicality is going to be a big one. They're going to try to physically dominate us the same way we're going to try to physically dominate them. And it's always a mental battle when it comes to playoffs, because it's a test of how long you can keep that preparation and that focus going throughout the entire game. It takes that one lackluster, loss of focus at a crucial time, and it's reaching the ball out for a first down. It's not tucking the ball as a quarterback in the pocket when a DN's coming around the edge. Just so many big moments in a game, in a playoff game, that can become such crucial errors and be detrimental to your, basically lifeline as a season. There is going to be mistakes. Yes, you want to be perfect. We are going to strive to be as perfect as we can, but I'm going to have mistakes. Every single teammate's going to have a mistake. And the more we can minimize those, the better we're going to be. But is it going to be perfect? No. So in those moments, one thing that I like to do for myself is I like to take that step back from the huddle. Scott kind of gives me the play call. I hear the number. I look at my wristband. I make sure the personnel's in there. And before I step in and talk, I just kind of reset myself and take that one good deep breath, just step back in the huddle. And not only that, I think he kind of helped my teammates see that I'm refocusing myself. Talks about refocusing all the time. Coming off a bye week, hey, refocus. I know you got to celebrate, I know you got to recover, refocus. So it's a big day for us, big day for you when it comes to overcoming strength in these, hard moments in my life, in your life, in our life together. It's a setback, take a little perspective, take that one little breath, and then step back in and go after it. For me, when I think of moments of strength and I think of playoffs, it's overcoming the noise. It's overcoming ourselves, for one, and mentally and physically beating down another team in order to make sure that we continue on in Toronto. And that's gonna be another one. So for part 4 for me, it's all about playoffs. I wish I could talk longer, but guys, I gotta go get ready for playoffs so we can go out there and impress you guys. I'll see you guys out there, and hopefully see you at the Grey Cup.